Hi, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live number 70. I was supposed to have Alicia, Young 40 Mom, with me tonight, but I just received a message from her. She's not feeling good, so it's just going to be me tonight, and I might try to reschedule her for a later day. But yes, welcome everyone, and happy Friday, and Merry December. Woohoo! Aw, thank you, Michelle. Let's see. We have Michelle, you, aka YarnyDisaster. You are a new member. Thank you so much. I was excited to gain you as a member. You get 2 free patterns for joining, and any time that I release a new pattern, you get it free if you want it. So send me an email to claim your 2 patterns. Welcome in Brenda Young. Welcome, welcome. And Dudley's Crochet, aka Julia, welcome. And my Aunt Pam, Pamela Morgan. I had not seen the message. But I will, I think you mean you posted it on Facebook or something. All right, so it's on, sent you a Australia. Actually, I might have seen that, Aunt Pam. So how are you, Julia? Oh, you're very welcome, Michelle. It is on your Facebook. Okay. So just an update. We got our hot water heater installed this morning. So excited. We are back in the real world. We have hot water again. So very, very happy. A kangaroo waiting for you. Oh, that's cute. And the floor people that messed up, we talked to them. Well, my grandmother talked to them, and they're going to be coming back this coming Monday to fix all the problems that they messed up. So, let's see. Welcome in, Angela Wright. She says, how are you doing tonight? I am doing fine, drinking water, working on a knitted tube sock. So does that mean you finished the 4th slipper socks? Yes, I know, right, Michelle? It's like, yes, we got hot water. It feels so weird washing my hands in warm water now. Welcome in, Kivia Brown. How are you? I'm not feeling well. I won't be staying. Hold on. Feeling well, just won't. Well, I won't be staying long. Just wanted to show some love and support. Oh, Brenda, I hope you feel better soon. Whatever's going on, I hope you get better. And I'll be praying for you. And thank you for the love and support. I always appreciated it. Appreciate it. Let's see. How is your dad doing, Julia? Doing okay. Glad you got hot water again. I'm working on a Grinch amigurumi. Oh, that sounds so cute. Good to hear. Wouldn't want a mess when I get there. Yeah, I know. We still have to unpack the U-Haul, but we can't do that until the floor people come and fix everything that they didn't do right. But the good thing is they're not sending the same people. The guy came and asked, well, would you rather have a choice of them coming back and fixing what they didn't do right or somebody else? My grandmother said, somebody else. Well, that's great, Angela. You finished your 4th pair of slipper socks. That's awesome. So if y'all don't know, I've already posted the December giveaway along with the November winner. I still have not heard from the November winner, so there's a good chance I might have to redraw. Somebody better fix it, right? Yep. He is doing okay, still getting the mold out of his nose because of the oxygen machine he had. Oh man, that sounds terrible. And my aunt, we just found out that she has COPD, and we were able to get the insurance to pay for a nebulizer, and the doctor wrote the prescription for the medicine, but we didn't have the nebulizer. So we finally got that, and she's doing the treatments that she needs. And so that's, I'm willing to take it. No need to redraw. I know you and Melanie Titus are both wanting, like, I'll take it. Yeah, I'd hate to redraw, but I'm giving her till the 5th, and I'm not restating who it is. But hopefully they're just busy and haven't had time to watch it. I'd really hate to redraw because, you know, they missed their chance in getting it, but they're lost. Somebody else's gain, right? So that's the way I see it. Kivia will take it also. And plus, whoever wins November's or December's get a custom hook. But I'm gonna have to wait until I have a place to make it. That's also the thing. I have no area to actually make the hook. I have a little table, but it's really hard to maneuver on it. But her name was Stephanie. Hi, Angie. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Friday. Welcome in, Angela. Angela L. Now, if y'all see me looking down like this, I have my tablet here because I can only see about 3 comments on my phone. So if I'm looking down like this, I'm looking at my tablet because I can see about this much of the chat compared to like that much on my phone. So, but welcome in, Angela L. And how are you? And happy Friday. I'm doing good, Angie. How are you? Or you said you just answered it. You're good. I'm glad you're doing good. I always contact the person as soon as I find out. Exactly. I mean, but so what I'm thinking is she hasn't watched it yet. So she has till the 5th. But I tried to put a good Christmas themed giveaway for this month, even though whoever gets it, it will be after Christmas, but then you can use it for next Christmas or make Christmas stuff after Christmas, I guess. I'm trapped in my craft room half the time. I knock stuff off the table. I'm going to move it around again. Oh, well, I'm sorry you get trapped in there, Aunt Pam. Crystal, is your hat knit or crochet? This one's knitted. It's it was knitted flat, and then you join, you sew it together, and I added a pom-pom on it. And actually I did this a little bit different, I think, than the pattern that I found. I wanted it more like a sleeping cap, stocking cap type thing, and I just kept going with it, and then added the pom-pom, which was not in the original pattern or tutorial. I used a video tutorial for it. I don't remember. It was not last year, but the year before. I think in 2020 is when I made it, because that was the year that I started knitting. So yeah. I bet it is horrible. Aw, well, thank you, Brenda and Angela and Kivia. Thank you, Aunt Pam. Yeah, and I was like, I'm just gonna go with the whole theme this year as last year. Anytime I do a live, just put on a Christmas hat. getting the festive season. And I even have red and green hair ties in my hair. And I kind of put, now this little thing, my neighbors I used to have before they moved made this in their ceramic shop. And they handmade this, and their shop was called Stain and Stone Pottery. And it's got these little symbols on there, and it's very, very cute. I had to glue it together. It got knocked over, but yeah, it's I've had this since last year, I believe. And I have tons of, well, I don't have tons of these, but I love the little nutcrackers, and I love snow globes. This one's a little elf. Try to get it there. It's so cute. I used to get one like every year around Halloween and Christmas. I would add to my collection. Oh, I miss you too, Aunt Pam. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, I thought it was kind of neat. They gave it to me right before Christmas. They had a shop at the Renaissance Festival here in Texas, and I would help them make the Christmas ornaments. I would glue all the little decoration pieces on, like say these made these little birds. It was so adorable. It looked like little red cardinals, and they would make their tail kind of go up like this, and I would glue little pine cones. Their wings would be sticking and kind of back like this, and then their tail would be like that, and we would set little decorations on their backs. It was so fun to do and decorate. And they had other kinds of ornaments like little bitty wreaths or flat pieces that were colored, and I would just glue on little decorations. And I would do that. I think I did it 2 or 3 years in a row for them, and they gave me that, and also paid me for doing it. But welcome in, Margaret Baker. How are you? She says, hello, everyone. I am just sitting here listening to you all. Oh, well, welcome and happy Friday. I just actually noticed how slow the chat is when I'm in StreamYard here compared to how much of a lag. It's like about 20 seconds behind. I can see the comments coming up first on my tablet before they show up over on my phone. That is so weird how long it takes for it to show up. So what is everybody working on? I didn't get to doing Yarny Talk Thursday this week. We've been so busy. It blew my mind. I wanted to get the winner video and giveaway out, and we got that filmed, and then we prepared to get the hot water heater put in today, and we moved some stuff around in the living room and the bathroom and my room. I just completely forgot to do Yarny Talk Thursday, so I'm gonna have a video definitely next week. I finished a hat and working on 2 shawls. Awesome, awesome. Now, are you crocheting or knitting them, Michelle? I am working on an order for 6 little teddy bears for a photo shoot. Oh, that's so cute. Are you making them different colors? Are you making them all the same, or doing different patterns, or what you doing, Brenda? Making a blanket with brunette blanket yarn. Awesome. Trying to knit a shawl. Well, good luck. Are you just learning to knit, Michelle? I did finish my cardigan. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I just have to wait on the buttons to get here. I had 3 and I needed 4. So, and then let's see, I made 1, 2, 3, 4 hats throughout the week. And I made one from my mom, and I gave them to him already as an early Christmas present. I gave one to my grandmother, one to my mom, one to my aunt, and one to our neighbor, which she doesn't really celebrate Christmas. So I said, here you go. Here's a Happy New Year present. And she loved it. No, I can knit, but my sides always curl up some kind of way. I have that same problem. There's a way for you to knit like certain, I think it's like you knit 1, purl 1, or knit 2, purl 2, something like that, or you slip stitch on the edge. You do something, you slip the edge stitch and like knit 1, purl 1, something like that, and it makes it to where it won't curl up as bad. There's a salvaged edge or something like that, I think. Maybe. I don't remember the terms. Thank you, Karen. She just answered a salvage edge and no curls. So I was kind of close. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. For baby photo shoots. Aw. And Angie is knitting her first blanket. Well, good luck with that venture. I really want to learn how to knit, but I think I might mess up stitches. You know what, Kivia? What I have found out, don't be scared. Do not be scared to try new things. You can always rip it out, and you can just practice, you know, before you actually go on to a big project or an actual project. Just practice the stitches and get comfortable with holding the needles and holding the yarn and finding how to do it. Practice a little bit before you end up actually doing a project. Then you won't be so scared about either dropping stitches or messing it up, because really that's all you can do is practice to learn. So I would encourage you, just practice just a little piece like this, like a couple of stitches of knit, or practice casting on, and do a couple of knit stitches, like 3 or 4, and then turn and do a few purl stitches, and just keep doing that, practice it. And once you feel like you've accomplished that portion, move on and try a small project. I mean, I think that's the best way to start out. Just jump in, because that's what I had to do. I was kind of intimidated by the shawl I wanted to make, my first shawl, and it had a lot of yarn overs and lace open work, and I was so scared. And Gina Knitting Turnpike and Sabrina Melodeuce finally just convinced me, and I jumped in, and I learned a lot of new things. Yes, I messed up. There's a lot of mistakes in that, but that's how I learned. And I wish you the best of luck at trying something different. Well, I can't wait to see the bears, Brenda. Finally got my doll head rerouted. I stabbed myself several times. And just so y'all know, what she means by that is she was changing out the hair in her dolls. She has like 13 to 18-inch dolls that she makes clothes for. Laugh out loud, Happy New Year hat. Welcome in, Diana. Oh, I'm getting behind. Yep, Aunt Pam, your best friend can be stitch markers. I was just thinking about making some stitch markers. That's awesome. Hi, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Are you excited about Joe's live on Sunday? You got 2 done, four more to make. I learned from a knit along with Fiber Spider. You can pause and rewind, go at your pace. That's awesome. 16-inch dolls. I knew it was something around in there. I started with a scarf and tried different stitches out. That helped me. I can work with most any doll now. Julia just learned how to knit from Connie at Just Another Stitch. Yeah. I remember you saying that, Julia. What kind of knitting needles do I need to get? I would start out with bamboo, because the stitches won't slip off your needles. Yeah, and Karen also says, don't worry about messing up. Learn the stitches first. Use circular needles. They won't fall off. That is true. I find circulars you can knit flat on no matter what. And you can knit flat or in the round on a circular needle. Aw, that's awesome, Rebecca. Well, I look forward to it. And also we'll have, I don't know if he's announced it yet, but I know we're planning on it. We're also going to have Dee's Creative Hands up with us on the panel. So it's going to be Joe, me, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, Gail Southern Living / Southern Sandy Crafts, and then Bailey Nuts Your Cat on the Prowl, and then Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. Circular needles help when knitting stitches won't fall off. Crystal, maybe we can make doll shoes with clay for the soles when I get there. Sure, we can. All I'd have to do is kind of like model it around the foot, I would think. I've never actually done it, so that'll be something different we can try. So let's see. As I said before, I don't know, most of y'all just came in. Alicia was not feeling well, and she messaged me like 4 minutes before the live, and I didn't see it, and I went and checked it, and she's not feeling very good today. She's been very sick, and so she canceled. And if y'all can, keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Can you see the cardigan? It's over there. I'll have to move everything and get it. So 1 second. Hopefully the camera don't fall off my table. Okay. Welcome in, Melfina's Magic Crochet, Cooking, etc. Alrighty. Well, I already went and got it, Michelle. And so is your name Melfina, or do you go by another name? All right, let's see. Yeah, it's kind of dark in here, but oh, got a super chat. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so this is the back of it. It's kind of hard to show it in this small little space, but me. And then there's the ribbing down the middle. Going the wrong way with it. So, and see, it also wants to curl up too. But it's done. I just got to get the buttons for it. And the ribbing on the bottom. Now, I made the ribbing a lot wider on the middle portion than I did on the bottom or the sleeves. I think I did 14 rows here, and I only did 6 rows on the sleeve and around the bottom. All right, so Melfina's Magic, what was it? I know I just wrote your name down for the comment you left. Let me see. Got to scroll back up. All right. So your name is going down. This is where I'm writing all the supers. So you get an extra entry into my December giveaway. Melfina's Magic. I can remember the ECT part. Crochet, cooking, etc. All right, so you're down along with Sally Horner's Super Thanks. And so thank you very much. Very, very much. Let's see. I'm getting behind on comments. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Brenda. What yarn did I use? Twinkle DK Print. I think it was James C. Brett. I'm not sure. It was a yarn I got from Sabrina Melodius. Hi, Laura Lee. Welcome in. And Lisa the Grammy. Welcome in. So how are you doing, Laura Lee and Lisa the Grammy? Oh, thank you, Aunt Pam. Thank you, everybody. I absolutely was excited because this pattern was the same one that I used on the 5-weight yarn cardigan. But I had to adjust the pattern for a 3-weight yarn, and it worked out great. I mean, I was skeptical at first, but once I got it long enough, you know, like, because you start up here and you work down. Once it got long enough to where I could try it on, I was not so scared that it wasn't going to work out. But it is finished. I still need to, this is acrylic yarn, so I have to steam block it to make the edges lay flat because it keeps wanting to curl. So let me get this chat. I'm afraid I'm gonna knock my phone over. There we go. And then I do something like that. I put the comment on the screen, not meaning to. I think it was Twinkle DK print, and I really don't remember the colorway. But it was from Sabrina, and it's a UK brand. I think it's James C. Brett, but I'm not 100% sure. No. This phone is very sensitive when you try to do anything. Aw, thank you, Lorele. Yeah, I'm starting to like knitting a lot more and more. Kind of getting addicted to knitting. Because I've done 3 shawls. Yeah, 3 shawls, a stole, and 2 sweaters since end of last year. And I haven't crocheted much. So now I did, like I said earlier, I did do 4 hats this week, but that's small and I can do those probably in like 30 minutes. And I made pom-poms, and also, let me grab a quick drink. I do have the December giveaway sitting here, and I can show y'all the pom-pom that I made. This is one of them, my bigger pom-pom. And this one has red and cream colors, kind of big. And then this one is pink, black, and gray. Well, actually 2 colors of pink there, like a darker pink and a lighter pink. And then I left tails on them, so people, whoever wins this can sew them onto something. I really like using those pom-pom makers things that I have. It's kind of fun. Sorry about the zipper noise, but this is only one of the bags for the December giveaway. I can't even fit it all in my screen. And there is actually where is it? A candle right here, and it's apple cinnamon. It smelled really, really good. And then all the other little goodies that are in here. There's a little set of buttons. Bunch of yarn in that one. It's got a lot of sparkle in it too. And then the other bag has some coffee cups, some stir spoons, and coasters. And this is still brand new. It's never been open. My grandmother was going to put this in the garage sale, and I said, you know what? I want to save that for a giveaway. There's a lot of my subscribers that say they like coffee or hot tea. So I saved it, and I thought it would be perfect for this giveaway. And also it says Kashada Casino Resort, and that's where me and my grandmother go and have our vacations sometimes. We haven't gone this year, but it's like a little piece of us to whoever wins. And I also included some hot cocoa. It's Dutch hot cocoa mix, and some of my stitch markers. I'll make the winner a custom clay hook. I found this cute little towel, and it says express your elf instead of self. I thought that was adorable. And then a little polar bear. Those are some socks. I was just like, oh. Let's see. So a question. Did your grandma get her yogurt? Yep, she did. I see pup. Yes, these are actually really, really good. I got me a box too, Lorele, and they are, make sure it's in the, Peppermint Crunch Junior Mints. Oh my God, they are at Dollar Tree. They are so yummy. I absolutely wanted to eat the whole box at one time, and I didn't let myself. And there's also candy canes in there. And I would have thrown hot tea in with the hot cocoa, but I did not have access to our tea. It is in the U-Haul thing, packed up with all the rest of our excess food that was in the dining room. So I don't really have any hot tea I can throw anywhere. Bye, Brenda. I hope you feel better. And just a reminder, I will be on Dee's live tomorrow evening with Dee. And then I'm going to be on Joe's Sunday Fun Day, which I know Brenda knows, but that's cute coffee mugs. Oh, well, I'm glad you think they're cute. Melfina, this is falling down. That's funny. Okay, this is not my pattern, but this is a lady. Her name is Hooked by Katie, Kati. And this pattern is called Vincent the Dragon. And it's a very big dragon, but it took me about 4 days to make. And the head is one piece, the neck is one piece, the wings are two separate pieces. You have this tube part that you put a wire in, and then you crochet this part, and then you have the body and tail as one piece, and then each leg. And then these scales that are on the stomach, you sew onto the body. And it was so fun to make. It is advanced beginner, but I've made 2 for myself, 1 for my Aunt Pam, 3 for my Aunt Pam for her grandkids, I believe. And so that's 5, 6 times that I've made it. Hey, Charity of Frog Crochet, welcome in. How are you? I have to go cuddle up with my puppies and rest. Love you. Goodbye. I love you too, Aunt Pam. Enjoy snuggling with your puppies. I know I'm knitting a hat and just keep saying one more row, one more row. Yeah, I do the same thing. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. Did Miss Kitty have a good birthday? I just got your email, Michelle. I'll answer it after the live if you're still here. Wow, 40 minutes already. That's crazy. So for everybody that just came in, what are y'all working on? Oh, you are still here. Okay. So be thinking about which 2 patterns you would like. And at some point, I plan to get to that goat pattern, writing it up. I have it written down in a notebook. I just haven't typed it up yet. I mean, it's been sitting there, what, 2 or 3 months now? I haven't typed it up, and I could have already typed it up. Day out with their parents without little brother. Oh, well, that's I'm glad she had a good birthday. Surprise you. Okay. I really don't like Pepsi, Diet Pepsi anyway, but I wanted something, and that was all there was. So Yeah, I'm very excited about Joe's live. Very, very excited. Melfina is working on a baby blanket in neutral tones of green, yellow, and white. Oh, that's pretty. Well, it's pretty sounding. Is it a gift for somebody, or are you making it for, who are you making it for? I'm back. My pot of chili is done. Just turned it off and informing the family that it's ready. Well, where's mine? No. I think my grandmother was making something with chicken. I know she was getting chicken prepared, but I don't know what. I thought we were going to have roast, but I guess not. I guess she changed her mind. Our neighbor, so sweet Violetta, she brought us some homemade bread. It looked really, really good, and it was super soft. Making it for a neighbor's first grandchild. Oh, that's adorable. Well, I really hope they like it. Well, hello, Thryss. How are you? It's good to see you, and happy Friday. What you been working on? We had split pea soup with ham for dinner tonight. First time I have ever fixed it. Oh, well, awesome. Did you enjoy it? Tired. Oh, I'm sorry you're tired, Thryss. Dyeing yarn, lots of yarn. I just recently saw how many subscribers you got, Thryss. Congratulations. That's amazing. You shot up there quickly. Man, my vision is starting to go a little blurry. I feel like I'm going cross-eyed. If you were close, I would give you some. I used to make about 30 quarts, holy cow, or so, and would take it to work for all my shift workers, a lot of single guys. Well, I bet they enjoyed it. You're very welcome, Thryss. I bet it has. I bet it has. My mom gave us a early Christmas present. She got us a Roku device that I can plug into my TV, so we're able to watch it on the TV in the living room. Mary Montgomery, welcome in, Mary Montgomery. How are you? The electric was off 2.5 hours tonight. I suggested we go out, but my husband reminded me we have a gas stove. Cook supper. Well, I hope you got something you liked. And also, welcome in, Mary. And I hope you're doing good and have a wonderful Friday. I worked at Walmart. I also used to do the same with homemade potato soup, and yes, they all loved it. My grandmother makes some good potato soup. We enjoyed dinner. Little man had 2 bowls of it. Awesome. I don't know if I've ever even ate split pea soup. Lorele loves her Roku. Well, that's awesome. You're very welcome, Mary. Welcome in, Tammy M, hook and rod in hand. That's a mouthful, but so is my name. Crystal, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady. I tell everybody just call me Crystal the Yarny for short. But welcome in, Tammy M. How are you? And happy Friday. Mary, what are you working on? And Tammy, what are you working on? Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations, Tammy. That's awesome. Always wonderful to win a giveaway, don't you think? I kind of quit intern. I really don't have no room for any more yarn right now. That's, I think, why I'm giving some of it away, because I don't have room. So more chance for everybody else. Oh, you didn't even know you won. Well, isn't that exciting? Well, still, that's a big congratulations, Tammy. Oh, made fingerless gloves yesterday to Tunisian crochet. Well, that sounds wonderful. I've never made gloves doing Tunisian crochet. I've done them in regular crochet. I've never knitted gloves, though. I guess I could start that next. I've done 2 sweaters and shawls, and I've done hats before and scarves, but I've never done gloves. So that would be something new. I think I might do mittens instead of gloves, though, because I don't know if I could knit the fingers right or not. Ah, on YouTube with the skull on them. Interesting. So that's going to involve some color work there. I'm taking you all back into my kitchen. I'm going to make some cornbread muffins to go with the chili for tomorrow. Oh, well, that's awesome. I love cornbread. Learn Tunisian crochet is on my bucket list too. It's fairly easy. It's like a combination of knitting and crochet. So I think I have a Tunisian blanket I have been working on for, oh, next year's gonna be 4 years. And all I have left is 1.5 cakes to do. But it's 200 stitches long. And I always say this, I get so bored with it because it's so long and it takes so long to work one way and one takes so long to work back. It's just like I get bored, and then also it makes my hands hurt because it's so long. But it's like 75% done, I would think. I just need to make myself work on it every once in a while. And then I told myself this earlier last year. I said, or I mean earlier this year, if I just worked maybe 1 row a week at least, I could get, something done. I think it takes me like 20 minutes to work this way and then 10 minutes to work back, or it's 15, something like that. So thick and warm. Well, awesome. Are you making the gloves for yourself or as a gift, Mary? Well, thank you, Michelle. "51 minutes already. Whew, time sure does fly." You know, and I forgot to save a picture. I gave my mom and Violetta and my grandmother and my aunt their hats early. And I didn't even think to take pictures of them to save it for Yarny Talk Thursday. Since it was my first pair for you, for herself, and next should look better. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, it's like you always want to keep the thing that you make first for yourself, you know, after you get better at practicing it. I've got so many projects going, I get lost. Wow. Wow. And see, that's why I don't work on multiple projects at one time or have too many started, because I end up paying more attention to one thing than the other. It's like, because I want to get that one done and I push the other ones on the back burner. And then if I stop on a project for too long, it's like I lose interest in working on it. So that's why I guess I only stick to one project at a time. I won't use black yarn at night again. Black yarn is hard to see anyway, regardless whether it's day or night, but I can understand it would be a lot harder to see at night, yes. Aw, hi Nisi, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to get into the festive Christmas mood. I even I got a red and a green hair tie. But welcome in, Nisi, and happy Friday. What you been working on? Let's see. I have 3 blankets, a hat, sewing bowl cozies, and a Levi quilt and some bags. Wow, that's crazy. I think that would take me about 2 years to work on all that. Blankets, especially because they're, they take longer. Oh, you leaving, Michelle? Okay, well, you have a good evening, and thank you again for your support. And I will get with you on the email. Gotta get the sausage in the oven. Julia is working with black yarn now. It's driving me nuts. Yes, I can understand that. I've been decorating the house all day today. I've been working on the elf hat still. Just about done with number 3 and have 4 more to go. Well, you're almost halfway done, Nisi. So, but I have not figured out what I'm going to do next. I'm kind of like, I guess I could knit some mittens. That might be what I'll do. I might try that. Other than that, I'm not really sure what project I'm going to start next. I don't plan ahead too well. I kind of like, after I finish a project, I'll go and look around at the patterns I have saved, or, kind of search around and then find something to make. I never start a project and go, oh, I'm going to work on this one next. I just kind of go with the flow. But it's all in good fun. Have you knit and scarves for your hats? Not all of my hats. I guess I could knit some scarves. Well, that's great. You can work with black yarn, Kivia. I can too, as long as it's crocheted, and it's with a little bit bigger hook and well lit. But knitting, it's a lot harder to kind of see the stitch on knitting. So, especially if, say, like, I have a pair of black sweatpants on right now, and I was sitting here knitting with black yarn, you couldn't see it very well at all. So, yeah, I think that's what I do. I'll find a good tutorial for some mittens. That would be interesting. See if I can do that. I bought some of those lighted hooks and they reflect off my glasses so I can't see. Oh, well, that's terrible. Spent the money on the lighted hooks and then it messes with the glasses. My grandmother had one and she even in the dark she couldn't see to use it good enough. Wasn't very bright. I was wondering if they were worth buying. I wear glasses too. And I normally wear glasses, but um okay, these were rubbing on my hat and it was making this weird noise, like a squeaky kind of noise, and it was driving me nuts. And I said, no, I can't stand that the whole time on the live. But mine are the ones that have that reflective coating, um, for astigmatism. And uh, I still get the little streaks, like when I'm looking at a star, it looks like little streaks coming out like that. Or a headlight, it's got the little streaks. And it actually reduces it. But when you have a real bright light or something that's like right up close, yeah, I can understand how it would mess with the vision. Never tried the lighted hooks, Lorele. Crickets. What do you mean, crickets? Oh, they mess with you too, Angie. Headlights look like dandelions, big and glowing. Yes, kind of. Yes, yes, yes. That's actually a good metaphor for it, or a similarity. Yeah, they sure didn't work for me, Mary, but they weren't expensive. Yeah, squeaking. It was squeaking against the hat, and at first I had crocheted these little ends, because they were too they went back too far, and I had them bend them, and then they rubbed against my ears. So I crocheted these little things to go on the end, and it hold it to my head. And I thought these were the ones making the squeaking sound. No, it was this part rubbing against my hat. And I was like, well, I'm not going to sit through the whole live with that going on because I can't stand that. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like that idea because I was looking at the stoppers that go on the end, and I'm like, I'm not gonna pay $5 or $6 for, a pair of something I can make with yarn. And all I did was use a smaller, I think like about a 3 weight and some cotton, and started here and crocheted as tight as I could And when I got up here, I decreased it and then kind of tightened it up, and it comes off, but it's real snug when it first goes on, and it stays on there. So, and it does its job. It holds my yeah, glasses booties. Instead of baby booties, it's glasses booties. I never heard it put that way. I love that. So let's see. I know I've said I'm going to be on Dee's Live tomorrow, and I'm going to be on Joe Garden State Gardener's Sunday Fun Day. We're going to be doing a crochet or crafting roundtable, and I think it's me, Bailey Nutcher, Cat on the Prowl, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, Gail Southern Living, which is also Southern Sandy Crafts, and Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. She was the last one, and it starts at 6 p.m. Central, or if you're in Eastern time, it's at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And then, so that's for Joe's Live. And then tomorrow evening for Dee's channel is at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. And then I have a live with Connie of Just Another Stitch on Tuesday at noon. And I'm going to try to film a update video on the house. I meant to upload it this week, and I got part of it recorded. And I was going to go back and show the finished work of our painters that did the walls and the baseboards and stuff like that. But kind of can't. It's too messy, so I'll just leave it at that. But so yeah, I'm sure you could market them. It's possible. I mean, maybe do a crochet tutorial on it. Welcome back, Nisi. So you said you were going to put sausage in the oven. You making anything special with sausage, or just cooking it in the oven? Well, yay, Julia. Getting ready to change to white. What was, you said black, white, and what was the other color you said you were using? I can't even remember now. Just red potatoes and sausage. It's hubby's favorite. Oh, okay. You got eggnog in your cup. There's a certain kind of eggnog that I really like, but I don't like all the brands. And actually, that was so funny that you said that. When I filmed my giveaway video, I think all of you have commented on it right as of now. I have a picture on my calendar of cats, and it's a cat wearing a Santa hat with a carton of eggnog, like holding on to it. And that's where I got the keyword. It was so funny. I was like, okay, how about eggnog? Red, the black is his shoes. Okay. The only one I can drink is Dairy Gold lactose-free eggnog. All right. I think it's the Borden's that I like, but I'm really not sure which one it is. Are you making a Santa? Is that what you said you were doing, Julia? Man, my eyes are starting to itch. We actually had fog at like 4 o'clock this afternoon. It was really kind of creepy. The Grinch, that's right. That's right. I remember now once I saw you type that in. I remember. It's been one heck of a day today. One heck of a week, actually, because the painters were here Tuesday and Wednesday. And then yesterday we had moved some stuff around. And today the hot water heater got put in. It's just, and then Monday the floor people come back to fix what they've done wrong. And, but the main thing we're happy about is our hot water is in, our hot water heater's in, and we have hot water again. We're just super, super happy about that. All right, so I'm at an hour and 8 minutes, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping up. And Julia, when you get done, send me a picture of the Grinch that you're working on, and I would love to show it on Yarny Cat Spotlight. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and I want to play my thank you video of Tom. So let me bring that up. And I also want to say thank you to Melfina for the super chat. And this is a thank you from Tom. Thank you again. And so just so y'all know, any super chats, super stickers, super thanks, all of that is in every description box on how many entries you would get for the prices that you'll pay or donate, I mean. And if you can't donate, just go comment under the video for initial entry. So well, thank you, Julia. I will be excited to see it. And I am happy you finally caught a live too, Mary. It was nice having you here. It was nice spending time with you all. And I will see y'all tomorrow on Dee's Live and then on Sunday with Joe. So y'all have a wonderful night and take care. Stay safe. Bye for now, everybody.